Welcome back, everybody. This is Last Call, and Tim's not here yet, so we can surprise him when he joins.
Haha.
The only episode title I got out of there was Brokeback Mountain.
Oh. I didn't come up with any other one, so I can't fight it. But I can't fight the Brokeback Mountain.
There we go. Now we're talking about a title. Tim, I was just saying that
Tim, hey, how's it going?
The only title idea I came up with was Brokeback Mountain.
Sure.
So, all right.
It'll get some listens.
We got a quorum. Oh, I got something funny. I got something funny.
That's not what a quorum means.
I know.
Okay.
I got something funny to tell you guys after Last Call because I think it's even too raunchy for this.
All right.
I found it incredibly amusing. No, that was good. As you were saying, as we were logging off of the episode, was somehow found a way to have a pretty good conversation about absolutely nothing involving Georgia State.
Yeah, there was no news, and we made 40 minutes out of it, and I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was a good conversation, but maybe other people won't.
I was having a good conversation, but I kept on thinking to myself, would anybody else listen? Would I listen to this if I was not part of it?
I don't know, man. I mean,
Yeah.
It was.
I mean, I don't.
I listen every once in a while. I go back and check it out. I want to go do more. I want to do those little clips and do the TikTok, Instagrams, things and everything. But it's funny. Like having a full-time job and kids seems to take up a lot of my time.
It's good.
How's that happen?
I have found a couple of AI tools that they're supposed to take your podcast and they can find logical breaks in it and create segments. Our conversations are so over the place that it goes through and it's like, nope, couldn't find anything. You guys are crazy.
There are no topics to report.
Don't understand.
Like, you don't follow any kind of format that breaks things up into sound bites. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what I expected out of this.
Yes, we do. There's an agenda. There's a
loose agenda.
How often do you look at that agenda, Ryan?
I mean, you told me there's an agenda. You keep telling me that there's an agenda, and so I trust you. No, I logged in today for something else, and then realized that was the same app that we use for the agenda, and was like, oh, neat.
There's stuff in here.
My school uses it too.
Kim uses it for work, and they actually some of the stuff she put together on there, they're actually trying to market it and sell her templates.
Nice,
because it's been doing lots of good stuff for them. Notion.us for anybody that's listening. It's
not sponsored by us.
Not sponsored, but they let us use our stuff for their stuff for free. So I mean, anybody use it for free, but. Although only, I guess you guys, I have access to everything right now. I don't have to pay for extra stuff for that.
Anyway,
I've lost my football schedule. I added football schedule.
Are we talking about scheduling on the fucking last call?
Yes, we should.
I have a template.
Damn it! I thought we dodged this bullet.
I have a template for the notes, and it has the football schedule in there just in case I need to refer back if our conversation turns to a game, whatever, and I can look back and see what the schedule is, and without having to pull it back up. And it was disappearing, so I just decided to talk about that.
You know why? Because Ryan was in there today.
That's what it was. He was messing with it. He's like
schedule, and I was like, delete.
Take the schedule out. Oh, I had slides today. We didn't go through our slides.
We had slides?
Oh, there was another topic. I missed a complete other topic.
What do we got?
Let's see.
Our stadium is pretty beautiful, yeah.
So I had the tweet about that. No big deal. Who cares? There's just a stupid tweet. And this is hard to read. This is part of the reason why I was late. But they posted. Fan Nation is actually a part of Sports Illustrated. So this is like Sports Illustrated strength of schedule. Georgia State is second in the hardest strength schedule in the conference and 35th overall.
35th overall is nuts.
And 108th is TDS.
Yeah, clocking in last place is TDS.
I like how Fan Nation put TDS. That's
good. That's good. It's catching on.
Yeah, and they also got Lafayette up there, and Appy State. It's almost like I wrote this.
Ah,
This is not a screen capture. This was I got it from the Sunbelt message board, and then if you go to actual Fan Nation's page, of course they have them all listed out. So this was a slide that I made just to.
Honestly, 35th though is crazy. Not that we're second hardest in the in the Sun Belt. But sorry, I am immature in many ways.
But like, how do you justify 35th? Looking at our schedule, so our out of conference, obviously LSU. You know, anybody that plays LSU, they're going to have
top 5, top 10.
Yeah, but lots of other teams play LSU.
Exactly.
11 other teams.
And so,
12 other teams.
We've got an FCS opponent. We've got UConn. We got Charlotte. So the only thing I can think of is because we are playing Troy, which is some people think is going to be like exactly a ranked team at some point in the season, and that the East is just going to beat upon each other. I don't know. It's 30. I was really surprised by 35th for Georgia State.
I was gonna say maybe there's like maybe it's relative, you know, but then you would expect still to have other teams ahead of us. I don't know. That's weird. Maybe everybody's just got an easy schedule. Maybe 34 teams just have like easy fucking schedules.
Texas State's going to be facing some pretty stiff competition.
Yeah, and what does that say about Texas State, man?
I was waiting for that one a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I can't hear the word stiff without laughing. So.
I mean, are our away teams that much better than we know of? Are we going to face like some impassable wall?
What we got, I mean, our away, it's see, good thing I have my schedule up here. I can look at it. We got Coastal. I mean, in conference, our away games are Coastal and TDS. That would be the hard ones. But then we get JMU, Troy, Appy, Marshall are all home.
A bunch of moderate, you know.
I got at Lafayette. We're at Lafayette.
That's floppy.
Yeah, but they lost Napier.
Yeah, and they were crap last year. They were not even in contention for the West. Like once Troy and South Alabama kind of like, you know, got a couple games under their belt, it was obvious that Lafayette was not going to be playing for the championship that season.
That is another team that like we just need to beat some more because they've beaten us a lot.
It's the only Appy and Lafayette are the only two teams in the conference, not excluding the new guys, because like excluding the new guys.
Have we never beaten Lafayette?
Nope.
No.
Fuck.
And I think
why am I on this podcast? You keep reminding me of like garbage facts.
And I think we've played Lafayette more than we've played any West Division team. Maybe not Troy and South Alabama because that was pre-divisions. But we play Lafayette like almost every year. Like last year was an anomaly to not play them.
They're our travel partner.
God.
Sub-belt scheduling, that makes sense. Come on, right?
Well, they knew we were a rival because of the racist stuff.
The racist. I don't understand.
Ulala.
I mean, unless you're, I don't understand
makes no
how.
Sense.
I don't understand how you can have racist fans anymore.
Well, it wasn't the fans; it was the coach's wife.
Oh, that, yeah. I was just gonna say because like you do realize that every team is comprised with about the same percentages of the exact same of the races. You know, like there's a lot of one race, a little bit of another race, and even less of the rest of the races. You know,
we don't need to talk about all that stuff, but you know,
I'm just saying I don't know how you can be racist and support your own team. That's all I'm saying.
Right? It's true.
So. I can't say that either.
Awkward silence.
I can't say anything.
What can't you say?
It is Georgia State related, and it was a racist. Not what I was going to say was racist. It was about someone at Georgia State that was racist.
Oh, David.
Oh, I didn't plug in my computer. My battery's about to die.
Oh, convenient.
Hurry.
The timing.
Do you have your charger?
No, I thought I plugged it in.
Oh boy.
Ryan, you gonna go watch Barbenheimer?
Who?
Barbenheimer? Is that what they're calling it? Where you watch Barbie and Oppenheimer back to back?
I'm I am excited about Barbie.
What about Oppenheimer? You're not excited about that one?
I don't know a lot about Oppenheimer. I don't know a lot about Barbie, but I know that any movie about Barbie is going to be something that is
over the top, crazy.
Yeah, something that's like real fun and like weird. It's gonna be weird.
It looks weird.
Yeah. Ryan Gosling specifically, like, just like seems so out of character, weird. I don't know. I'm into it.
It's not for your kid. It's not a kid movie. Do
it's
not
take
a kid
your
movie.
No,
that's okay. Yeah, my kid's not into Barbie, so it's fine.
Pretty sure they try to figure out how to fuck when they're pretending to be plastic people.
Well, they don't have genitalia.
Parts.
So
I think he goes to the doctor to get some.
Oh.
Is that why? Is that why he's at the doctor's office? Is that what it is?
I'm really excited about this.
There was one thing I heard about it that made me like less excited about it. This is definitely going to be a streaming release for me. I'm not going to go to the theater about it. So
I want to see Oppenheimer. It looks cool.
The whole there's the whole national conversation about what's her face being mid, and I'm just like, the Barbie. What's her name that plays Barbie?
Margot Robbie.
Yeah. People are just like, oh, she's not even that hot. And I'm like, you're insane. Margot.
No. When Margot Robbie, when she was cast as Barbie, I was like, yeah, that tracks. That makes a lot of sense. I can see why they would do that. You know?
Yeah, like out of 10, she's an 11.5. I mean, she's fucking hot. She is smoking. Anyone that says she's mid is an incel. I mean,
while I can appreciate like the supermodel, like super gorgeous woman look, like that's just never been like my personal, like I'm more of a girl next door kind of look, whatever. But like Margot Robbie, I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that one. That looks good.
It's a silly conversation that's happening, and then in the national like conversation though, which I'm just like, what the hell is this? It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, it's just, people got to complain. Hell, they're probably drumming it up just to get more people interested in the movie. You know,
I did finally watch The Flash. It was on HD on my pirate stuff.
What'd you think?
I thought it was really bad. I thought it was really bad.
Wow.
Yeah,
I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it.
They put their money somewhere other than special effects for sure.
Oh yeah,
I guess they put all the special effects money into the lightning because that looked cool.
Yeah, one of my big superhero nerdy buddies was like complaining about the special effects and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know, I was a bourbon and a half deep when I started watching it, and
that's fantastic.
I don't watch movies for that kind of stuff. I watch movies just to be purely entertained, and like that opening sequence, the hospital rescue, I was cracking up so many times. I thought it was hilarious, and then the movie was fine. I enjoyed it. There was good laughs in it.
He literally in it says, "You can't like move a baby." In the very first scene, he moves a baby.
And what does the baby do?
Shits.
It's fine.
It pukes all over the place, doesn't it?
I don't think it did.
Oh.
I think it was all fine. There were a bunch of he put a baby in a microwave, which was hilarious.
What?
Yeah. See that sequence, that opening sequence, he didn't turn it on, Tim. The microwave was flying through the air. It was not a plugged-in microwave. It was it's not like he put a baby in a microwave.
To keep the baby safe.
It's not like he put a baby in a microwave and then turned it and didn't turn it on. No, it wasn't even plugged in. It was
ding though. That's how he remembered it. I'm like,
he just put the timer on. That's all right.
But it was like that one sequence alone made me question whether or not James Gunn like rewrote any of the movie, because that one sequence was very James Gunnish. It was very, very James Gunnish.
To me, it was very like James Gunn did a throwaway thing. And which is what it is. I mean, it was a throwaway thing. And I thought Michael Keaton, like in theory, was good, and I thought that was like not done very well because it was like really comical. It was very like silly. And then they like even the like when they were introducing all the music from and even the direction style, like the like when they were showing the Batcave and Michael Keaton and all this other stuff, like it just felt very like comical rather than like homage.
Oh yeah, well maybe that's why I enjoyed it. Like I thought it was fun.
The original Batman was amazing, and Michael Keaton was an amazing Batman.
I think the first two Batman movies are probably my favorite Tim Burton stuff ever.
Yeah, Tim Burton. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah,
they clearly did an homage to his direction style in that too. Like
right.
when they started doing some of the Batman stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was some of the DC's best work, but that's not saying a lot because DC's put out a lot of shit movies.
And then Supergirl being all sad.
That was like, different.
Can we stop making sad DC characters, please? Please.
I think that was a play on the Red Superman Red or something like that. I think they were going. There was a story where, kind of a what if type scenario. What if Superman had landed in Soviet Russia instead of Kansas, and so you had a Russian like Superman type thing. I think that's what they were kind of going with. I could be wrong about
Supergirl.
That's kind of the direction they were going with the whole deal. I don't know. She turned out to be. I was concerned about that character, and it ended up being better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was a fine job.
There was the part where she showed up to save everybody. Didn't make any sense. I was just like, she didn't even know what was happening. She wasn't there. She just has no context into what's happening right now. I forget what it is exactly, and I don't want to spoil it anyway, but she just shows up randomly, and it's just like, how does she know exactly what's happening right now? She wasn't here.
There is a very famous comic panel from a Spider-Man and Deadpool, or a comic book that Spider-Man and Deadpool are in, and someone's giving like their big battle cry speech, and Deadpool like leans over to Spider-Man, and he's like, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What's going on here? And Spider-Man's response was, just punch who I'm punching. And that, so it's the same thing with Supergirl. It was like, she saw the people that rescued her, and she just punches the people that are punching them,
Maybe.
It's big Deadpool news that came out this week. Deadpool 3.
What was it?
You see the pictures of Hugh Jackman in the yellow suit?
No.
Yeah. Comic accurate yellow suit. He doesn't have the mask on, but it's the full body suit.
I must close this tab instead of plussing it.
He was looking at these Hugh Jackman links. He's like, "Yep, just gonna leave here."
Ryan just leaves.
That happened today on my status call. My boss retired, but he's been like working 2 days a week, and for the foreseeable future as we transition everything. And so we all thought at minimum he was here at the end of the year, and he announced today that he was going to quit and like be quit in 5 weeks. And then our new boss, who was my colleague before, just like logged out. And I was like, holy shit. She's like, fuck this. If he's not going to be here, I'm leaving. She logged back in like 5 minutes later. Her battery had died.
They actually made the yellow suit look good.
I know, right? They did a good job.
Yeah, like I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
And he's got his hair all in the like ears.
Yeah. They did a good job with the suit.
It looks good. Yeah. Deadpool might have taken a step back though in this picture.
Yeah, that they definitely have a new suit for him, which looks almost like they're going more CGI-y, like the Green Lantern suit that he wore. But there's another thing that came out that I'm not going to release because it's a huge spoiler. I guess we can take that out, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm trying.
Take it out.
Yeah, I forgot about that. There's another spoiler that came out that I'm kind of upset that I saw because if it's true, would have been a huge reveal. So don't look up anything else about Deadpool 3.
Okay. So I just wanted to see the picture. I actually just Googled Hugh Jackman Wolverine and then looked at the images, and the first image is him in his yellow suit, no mask. Mm-hmm. I didn't see the mask, but that's okay. Mask. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm sure the mask will be in there.
Spoiler.
It's gonna be good. Yeah. It's gonna be a good episode. It's gonna be a good movie.
Yeah.
They're almost episodes now.
We had a Georgia State thing we could have talked about.
Oh, what's that?
We could have talked about the Georgia State goods at Lids.
Oh yeah. Lids and at Kroger now.
Next episode.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because I don't think we even talked about Kroger finally getting their stuff in there either.
Kroger has
or my Publix.
No, Kroger, Publix, Lids.
Sorry, Publix. I was referring to Publix. Yeah.
Whoa, you were giving Kroger some credit.
Kroger's my grocery store, not Ryan's. So
Kroger's my grocery store too.
Well, I'm saying close by, like we can both walk to our grocery stores.
Publix is like much more expensive than Kroger
really, and they're their meat selection is not nearly as good. Like
It's
they
not
may
as
have
good.
they may have more stuff,
Cheese
but
too.
it's like smaller. Like if you go to get pork butt from Kroger, you may find a 2-pack of 2 pork butts vacuum sealed together. Like you get some big ass stuff. Not always, but maybe sometimes. You
Yeah.
go to Publix, maybe they'll have one that's been cut in half, and maybe that half still has the bone in it. Like they're not doing.
Nope.
Yeah. Like I went there when I was trying to get ribs and stuff with the tailgate and everything, and Publix had very, very few, and they were very, very expensive. Versus Kroger, who had a butt ton that were just kind of expensive.
Ha. What I've landed on though is I'm gonna do my delivery from Kroger, and I will have any emergency. I just need this thing. I need to run out and grab it. Will be the Publix.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
yeah.
Easy.
Yep. Or pub subs, because the pub subs are delicious.
They are good.
Chicken
tendy sub?
Chicken tendy sub. Yeah, exactly.
That's
Buffalo chicken tendy sub.
That's also good too.
And since they don't have it, but you have blue cheese at home, pour some blue cheese on that bitch.
Well, do you not know the Publix trick?
What's the Publix trick?
There's a trick.
If there's anything you want on a sandwich that they don't offer,
oh yeah, they'll go get it.
Go get it off the shelf and hand it to them, and they'll put it on there and not charge you for the bottle or whatever it is.
Well, I do order it online though.
Oh yeah, well, so if you go in there and order it, if you just if you want something that they don't put on their sandwiches, just go get the bottle of blue cheese or whatever it is.
Did you learn that on like TikTok or something?
I don't remember where I saw it, but yeah, I saw. I mean, I'm sure it was the internet.
You did a thing.
I'm sure
you did a tell.
I'm sure it was the internet. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I got blue cheese at home.
They'll literally make you whatever sandwich you want too. Doesn't matter. You want some other bread? You want some other bread? They'll just go give it to them. They'll make you a sandwich.
I'm gonna bring them a raw pork butt. Well, it'd be a half pork butt. And be like,
can you cook this and
make me a sandwich? I'll be back tomorrow. I want this sandwich made for me.
Okay, maybe there's a limit, but they'll make whatever you want. It's crazy.
Do like how people do like the full size McRibs, where you smoke an entire rack of ribs and then you pull the bones out and put it on a sub roll, and you've like a full size slab of McRib.
That doesn't sound too bad.
I don't know.
All right. Sounds good.
Sounds like we hit the end, guys.
Yeah, it did sound like we hit it really hard.
We just ran right into it.
All right. Well, thanks, Brian, for listening. We'll talk to you guys next week. Say goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.